way. See? Right. Your determination revealed that you didn't buy into his counsel. And when you deliberated, you counted up the cost. You counted up the cost. See, everything has a purpose. Counsel, deliberation, determination. Purpose is the counsel, the deliberation, and the determination. Ford said, I'm going to make a car. That's counsel. Let me talk to some other people and see who really wants to get in on this idea with me. Who wants to buy into this? It's counsel. Then there was a deliberation, accounting of the cost. Well, it's going to cost this much for the tires. It's going to cost this much for the alternator. It's going to cost this much for the starter. Okay, so it's going to cost, baby, when the car first was built, it's probably going to cost anywhere from $5,000 or so for us to make this first car. This is the deliberation. Okay, all right, so what you going to do in order for you to make this $5,000 back so that it does not become a loss to you? Well, what I'm going to do is it cost me $5,000 to make it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge $6,000 for the car for whoever buys it. See, that's determination. So it came out on the lot for $6,000. Made profit enough. See, it all depends on what you do when you count up your costs. See, if you ain't through losing in life and you still want to lose, you're going to do some stupid stuff. You got to be at a point where you tired of losing. Because if you ain't tired of losing, your deliberation gonna be off, and your counsel is gonna be distorted too. You got to be at a place where you are tired of losing, and you got to want to win in life for real. Because if you want to win in life, you will literally change your counsel, which means you will literally fine-tooth where you receive stuff from. You are only going to make sure that what gets into your counsel, into your psyche, is that is going in the direction of where it is that you're wanting to go. So you're going to count up the cost on all of that. If you are tired of losing. This winning in life that I'm doing, it's not going to mean anything to a person that wants to lose. But for the people that wants to win in life, you're going to hear what is being said and you're going to take it to heart, and your life will literally begin to change because of it. But if you are not tired of losing and you still feel like you got your whole life that you can live in front of you, because we're sold that myth, child, you got your whole life, you still young. Young people dying, right? Lee Bree won for 32. Young people dying, right? So it ain't true to tell somebody that they got their whole life in front of them. If you got an opportunity to make a right decision, you better make it when you can. You can't count on time. You can't count on time because it ain't in your hand. So to be saying you got your whole life in here, no you don't. No you don't. They making little caskets just like they making big ones. So you don't have time. Not at all. When you realize that a decision is on you to do the right thing, the best thing for you to do is do the right thing. Do the right thing. Because it has literally repercussions that comes with it. All right, purpose. I gave y'all the definition of purpose. Image, I told y'all it's a visible impression. Let me read off my notes to y'all so I can make sure I released everything I needed to. Once the purpose of a thing is revealed, the ending of it is also. Once the purpose of a thing is revealed, the ending of it is also. Let's think back to the car. He literally made everything was wrapped up in that. When the council took place with the board of people that he would meet with, Henry Ford, the board of people that he would meet with, and they took this council and then counted up the costs on what it would take with things, and then made the executive decision that we're going to mark it up in price, and that's how we're going to see a return. Let me show y'all something. Ain't that what they still doing today? Huh? They billing them for a certain amount, sticking some more money to it, and we buying them. You see? So when the purpose of a thing is revealed, the ending is too. The ending of it is too. Because a determination done been made. So if you let me show y'all something on another ram. I'm gonna have to do this. I got to, because I got to make it real for y'all to get it. If you make a purpose, say for instance, if I make a purpose now that I'm gonna go, and I'm finna, I'm gonna go be with my husband. I make the purpose. I purpose it. This is what I'm gonna do. I don't care. It's what I'm going to do. Believe it or not, the ending of that thing has been decided too. The ending of it was decided in the purpose of it. So the purpose of it was I just want to have sex, or whether the purpose of it was I'm so tired of being alone. Guess what's going to end up happening to me? At the ending of it, it's going to still be the same thing. I'm still going to end up tired of being alone and still wanting sex. Because once the purpose of a thing is revealed, the ending of it is also. Because purpose houses everything. Purpose houses everything. You buy a kitchen appliance. Generally, it's going to tell you on that box everything that thing can be used for, because the purpose of it was revealed. So I'm telling y'all again, once the purpose of a thing is revealed, the ending of it is also. The same way it started is the same way it's going to end. It started in lies and deceit. It'll end in lies and deceit. Now y'all see why your pastor has made an executive decision to not do stuff. I'm trying to be like Keith Sweat. I want to make it last forever. I don't want temporary pleasures no more. I don't want my body having to be bounced between different men. I don't want that. I don't want temporary pleasure. I don't want to have to go through different men to find the man. So I don't want my emotions to cause me to get off into some stuff. No. I would feel much better with the guy being able to parade me in front of folk that he ain't got to look in the face of and they think in their head I had that. And especially had it after God. Now what I did BC, before Christ, that's different. But as a kept woman now in Christ, I want to stay kept. I want to stay kept. So then, when the purpose of a thing is revealed, the ending of it is also. All right, let me see here. You will abuse, I wrote this down, what you don't know the purpose of. You'll mistreat it if you don't know the purpose of it. You will mistreat it. So let me say this. This just came to me just now when I said that. Have y'all ever heard people say, they just don't know me? You know, they be in a relationship with somebody. He just don't know me. You know what I'm saying? She just don't know me. They don't know your purpose. So what they got out of you evidently was something else when y'all started up. So instead of you allowing them to discover your purpose, you must have let them discover your thighs, your vagina. You must have let them discover that. So now you saying they don't know me. They don't know what I like. They don't know this stuff. You know, they don't know nothing about me. You didn't give them your purpose. See, let them know your purpose. You should know your purpose. Because if you know your purpose, then you're going to give your purpose to other people. That's what you're going to give. Somebody come in my life, conversation would be such as, all right, this is what I got going on. I am a pastor, which really is full time, to be honest with you, because in the event that I'm needed, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, I gotta be there. Are you okay with that? Phone might ring. If he's the type that say, well, I mean, I want you to turn your phone off at night. Next! You see? Because I'm in my purpose. I am an active businesswoman, which plans to pick up more, because I know it's in me to do. Well, I don't want you doing no business. I want you to be at home. Next! I'm a woo-woo. So sometime the little people are going to come over. And sometimes I spend money on the little people. Well, I don't, you know what I'm saying, I really don't want to be bothered with any kids or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying, and you know, and I think you need to talk to me as far as like, you know, what you spending some money on them. Next! I believe in sowing seed, and I am an avid tither, you know, give offerings. I'm liable to help somebody homeless. Well, you know, I don't believe in that, you know, with that tithing and all that kind of stuff. You know, I just feel like that you know, that right there just man's way of trying to get money out of folk, you know, with that kind of stuff. Next! You see what I'm saying? See, I'm taking counsel. And in the counsel, I'm counting up my calls. I'm determined I'm finna walk away from that joker. That's what the determined finna be. Say, next! But see, if I mess around and I look at my life like this, I'm going to show y'all a vivid picture of why it's dangerous of how to look at yourself. See, I look at myself a certain way for a reason, because I understand what looking at yourself wrong can do. So if I start looking at myself and really start seeing what's really going on, dang, Daphne, you know how long you been single? Golly, girl, you been single for some years. You ain't been single for some months. You've been single for some years. Oh my God. Well, that must mean nobody wants to be with you. See?